everybody. Let me get this in so I can see the chat. Hello, Amanda. Welcome. It's Sunday. I just said that. I don't even know what day it is.
The last Sunday in April, actually.
Gosh, this year is going by so quickly. Hello. We are Tori.
And Bill.
If you're new here, we are...
awkward.
That's true. I am awkward. That's just the bottom line. But we are small business owners, resellers, and we do this weekly amazing get together with all of our friends out there. We do a lot of reseller chat, talk about news, what's coming up, what happened, and then if we're lucky, we get to do a thrift haul. And so today we have a haul.
Mostly vintage.
It is mostly vintage. So yeah, I did not have luck at the regular thrift store yesterday, which was very sad. But anyway, today another exciting event is happening, the Oscars, which you may not care about because I have found that most people don't care about the Oscars. Most people find it, blah, especially the last year with movies and what have you. But I always find it interesting because you get to participate in something that's happening live, and we don't get a lot of that these days. So I like those live shows just because I feel a little bit more connection. For sure. But anyway, as we move along, we had two different stores that I went to yesterday, and I went to Value Village, and it was a bust, and I spent way too long there for what I found, but I did get some modern pieces.
Just made a sale.
You just made a sale?
We just made a sale.
Just made a sale. Here's giving you some vibes so that you're going to make a sale right now. What'd you sell?
That stinking hand bleached crazy sweatshirt, the cheetah one or whatever.
Oh, I got that in a bundle on Poshmark. I buy so many things on Poshmark for myself, and then I resell them because they don't fit or I'm over them or whatever. So anyway, let's go ahead. We'll dive into the thrift haul. We'll get into more of the kind of reseller chat later. We're probably going to go for about 45 minutes today instead of the typical hour.
Thanks, Amanda.
I look like I'm squinting because the sun's actually out right now. And I realized I didn't put any mascara on or anything. So if I look like
Is mascara going to help with the sun?
Yeah, well, mascara would help my eyes look bigger because I'm squinting with the sun. But anyway, we'll dive right in. And this weekend was actually a higher average cost of goods. Typically, when I'm sourcing, I'm the primary sourcer for our business, and
until I get my until I get my second shot.
And once you get your second shot, it's time for the bins. As a primary sourcer, I try to keep our average cost of goods to below $5.
Hey, Beth.
And we're typically really good at that, or I'm really good at that. But this weekend, I kind of, I went a little over because I helped out. I shopped. Helping out shopping. One of our local vintage stores that's amazing here in Spokane, they were having a sale, so I picked up a few pieces. And then I went to Value Village and grabbed, like I mentioned earlier, I grabbed a couple of pieces, but it was I should have just left. I feel like sometimes if you go into a store and you're anxious and you're not feeling it, you probably should just walk out. But I was dedicated. It was the only store I was going to go to, and
You're a dipstick.
I know. But I did find a couple of pieces that are going to go in the modern closet. And then, yeah, we do have a lot of vintage to look at. So we'll start with shoes. Actually, let's start with one other thing. I'm looking at my notes that I made on my reusable Post-its that I keep on my desk. Thanks, Lara. Shout out to you. So what is happening? We got our first shots. We haven't been on since we had our first shots because we took last week off because it was 75 and warm. Not 75 and warm today, but we got our first shots, and we have our second shots coming up in 2 weeks.
May 7th.
May 7th. So that happened. That was a good thing. Also, planted a lot of things in the garden already. Lily starts licking her feet and stuff, and all you hear is anyway. If you don't know, we have a dog, and she hangs out. She's down there. She's hiding. And then what else? Oh, Heart and Hustle Fund. Did anyone, if you're watching this in the rerun or live, did anyone apply for the Heart and Hustle Fund? And if you don't know what that is, so we are primary sellers on Poshmark, and they had a community fund where you could apply essentially to get a grant. And there were two different types of grants. Like if you sold a certain amount you can apply, and if you start another certain amount you could apply. It was a big process. Like it was a whole on application.
Yeti, come to me.
Phil is still holding out for this Yeti sponsorship. I'm not gonna lie.
Should hold out for a Sounders sponsorship.
I mean, you never know. Depends on what crazier things have happened. So, what are they talking about?
Heart and Hustle.
Oh, Heart and Hustle.
Oh,
so with Heart and Hustle, so yeah, we did. Well, I didn't apply. Bill applied. But I did it all. You know what I mean? Like I wrote the essay. I did all of the, like you had to allocate funds, how you were going to allocate funds. Then I did a video of him because you had to submit a video and all this stuff. So I did this video and then I cut myself out of it. And then it was so weird. But anyway, we'll see, because if Posh is going to give away free money, we're here, to take it, especially since that is, Bill's primary job. It would be nice for you to have a nice space in the shop to be able to go out there. Because that's the thing, is if we get the money, what we said, one of the big things we would do is work on making the shop hospitable. What does that mean?
Warm
during
the winter.
And even in the summer, it's cool. So anyway, let's dive into the haul. I think that was all of my notes that I had there. Heart Hustle, garden, and yeah. So I picked up 3 pairs of shoes. I always start in the shoes. If you are thrifters, which I would think you might be, but maybe you're not. But if you are thrifters, what is the section you start in? Where do you start? If you walk into a thrift store, which I know you hate, but let's say you were going into the thrift store, where would you start?
Women's athletic wear.
Oh, women's athletic wear.
Hey, Kim.
I feel like Aaron might have women's athletic wear is the same answer you do.
I would imagine so.
I always go to shoes because shoes are high return on investment if I can get them at a low price, and I can usually find them pretty easily. So for me, shoes, I love shoes when I can find them.
Glynis goes to purses.
Purses. Well, Glynis, our purses are right next to shoes, so I kind of do double duty. I'm heading over to the shoes, but then on the right are purses, so I'm like...
See, Amanda goes to activewear. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, see, but I don't sell activewear, and I hate shopping for it. But that's also why you don't get it, and that's also why you buy it from Aaron.
Correct.
Aaron, we need more. By the way, I was talking to Bill last night, and we, if you're partying with more, Darren, we are giving the biggest shout out in the entire world to Darren.
Wow.
Darren supplied Bill with this amazing shirt. He gave me a sweatshirt too. I don't wear a lot of sports attire, but I will when season starts. I will pop it on. But yeah, tell Darren what you think.
This is one I do not have. Reluctant to buy, but thank you so much. I did do a happy dance, and then I tore the tags off and wore it to the store.
And that was the first thing. He's like, I'm taking the tags off of this. I'm going to wear it. I said, well, I'm pretty sure that's the intention, is for you to wear it. And then they were playing last night, and they were wearing the same jersey last night when they were playing. So did you wear? No, you didn't wear this last night. Maybe you did.
I did.
Oh, yeah. Well, why not? They're kids. They're washable. So nice. So Darren, that was amazing, and thank you so much. It was such a cool surprise.
You didn't put a return address on the thing.
Well,
I was like,
figured what? It was him, but what? It was like
it was on our PO box. I was like, this might be for the thing.
But anyway, thank you, and Bill how happy he is. So it's super exciting.
Thank you.
So the shoes that I picked up, 3 pairs, nothing crazy. I didn't get any designer pairs. One of the trends for this season, and I don't really do a lot of trendy stuff, but things that are classic trends. So menswear is popular. Menswear is popular all the time, but it actually was in InStyle magazine. They had a whole spread on it. So I picked up these beautiful Cecina leather loafers, and they're a 9.5, I think. So I got them because they're a great size. Let me see.
41, I think.
Did they say 41? I don't know what size they say.
Where's the other one?
In my lap. I don't know, but they're actually really nice, soft, buttery leather with a nice sole, great condition.
8. They're an 8.
They're an 8?
Yep.
That's so weird. They had them marked at 9.5. Oh, they're an 8 wide. They're an 8 wide. That's actually great because a lot of people are looking for wide shoes and you can't find them, especially secondhand. Okay, good.
Looking for those, not me. I have a narrow foot.
No, but people in general.
Oh.
People in general. The next pair of shoes I picked up, I really like this brand because they're unique. I'm not sure how quickly they will sell, but it's a little leather clog, and they're picolitos. Bigalitos. Really great quality, very unique style. Look at the
Wow.
instep. How cute is that? A daisy? Yes. But again, I don't think it'll sell super quickly, but they are, they do have a following, and I do like them a lot. And I can't find this.
Hey, Cheryl.
These are the 40 ones.
You moved from Coeur d'Alene and was hoping I could have met you before I left. Oh.
Oh, yes. Oh, so you moved from Coeur d'Alene
To where?
Oh, so probably somewhere else. I know all these things. We had, when we moved to Spokane, we even started like a Spokane reseller group, but then, everything happened and now it kind of fell away. And so maybe those type of things will be able to come back, but we're kind of, yeah. Luckily, we got to see Aaron. I'm still very happy that we got to have human contact and have such a good time just sitting by the fire this weekend. So anyway, so these are super fun. European 41.
Oh, moved to Palm Springs.
Oh,
Baller.
yes, please.
Wow.
Summer all the time.
Hmm.
Oh, we've been talking about, so we're at that stage where we are, we're debt free. So we have our mortgages.
Yeah,
but,
mortgage.
But when you think about debt free, when you look at all of the documentation on what it means to be debt free, really, most of the time they don't include homes. So yes, we have mortgages. We have 2 mortgages, but we are debt free other than that. So we've been looking at places that we want to, be snowbirds too. So we want to have our home in Spokane and then be able to travel to warmer weather. We're not quite sure where that is, but we've been having lots of ideas of going on vacation to like Puerto Vallarta. I've never been.
Back to New Orleans.
And New Orleans and all kinds of stuff. So I'm all about the sunshine. I will chase the sun all day.
Just not to Florida.
Just maybe not to Florida. I don't know.
Found a purse from Dan Post Boots. $35 went for the Goodwill. Oh,
Yeah.
35. Wow.
See, 30. Yeah, I know those prices when you see.
And I know
something,
Dan Post, so that's good quality. But man, $35.
Yeah, I'm always, when I find something that's like $10, I'm like, oh my gosh. But if it'll sell. But again, yeah, hold out because someone probably is not going to pay 35.
No.
And yeah, I don't see that happening.
It'll go on like half off or whatever.
So the last pair of shoes that I picked up was a pair of Jambos. Now, Jambos used to sell pretty well. I don't know anymore, but going into summer, it's just like a little summer sandal and it has flowers. And of course, I can't resist a flower. I can't. I'm like obsessed with flowers.
Yeah, obviously, neither can I.
I know. Oh, you didn't even tell anyone you got a new tattoo this week. Show them your tattoo. I need a tissue.
Care.
Where's my tissues? I don't know where my tissues are.
Here, I got a flower that was super ouchy.
Yeah, Bill, and he's getting more this week
And
on Wednesday.
There'll be a lighthouse up this way.
This will be one of his both of his sleeves are like nautical, but this is definitely more. I want to get more like bows and hearts and stuff, like super girly stuff. And you're over here getting all your nautical. But yes, I thought that this was just a cute summer shoe. I really like them.
Hiking sandal.
Yeah.
That's almost like a Keen.
Kind of. And Jambu, again, a comfort shoe. And I'm looking, and they are a 7. So these are a women's 7.
I don't think any dude's going to slip that thing on his foot.
Now, speaking of, we're talking about kind of paying half or something. So I did pay $10.99 for these with I only got 25% off. Aaron, okay, so everybody, let me tell you. Value Village, we get coupons. They had an Earth Day coupon. The coupon was 20% off if you spend up to 20% off if you spend a certain amount, 25 if you got to 50, and then 30 if you got to 75. I found so little that I did not even get to the 30% off mark, and I was very sad. But I did get 25% off of these, and I did pay $11. But again, it's based on the average cost of goods. And the reason I picked them up is because we were having this conversation recently. Where's the brand? How come I can't show? Here we go. About how Cool tends to do pretty well. Bill just bought a pair from Aaron, and then they sold pretty quickly, right?
3 days.
Yeah, they sold very quickly. So I decided that it was worth the risk. They're a convertible outdoor pant. So yeah, the outdoor wear, this brand has some brand recognition. They're a standard, what do you call that? Color, so they're like classic black, and they're a size 4 regular, so they are women's. The pair that you sold, were they women's?
Yes.
Oh.
Plum.
Oh,
Actually.
and these are just black, so maybe someone will have an interest in these.
Cool is cool.
Cool
Nice, Erin.
is cool. I love it.
I mean, they're good for hiking, fishing, camping, whatever.
Yeah, a little too sporty for me.
Yeah, imagine that. Oh my
If I wore shorts, I would keep these.
No.
So if you saw anything on social media,
No.
I was posting, I did like some Instagram posts, TikTok about choosing a theme.
Turn your heads away if you don't want to
choosing a
see these things.
So my theme for the thrift store was floral, and I found a ton of floral, but it was overpriced. But I did come home with a few goodies.
Lord.
Look at these.
Those are goodies?
These are high rise. I put them on. They actually fit. But they are high rise sunflower denim shorts.
Oh my Lord.
If I wore shorts, I would keep these. I don't even know if I can model them. So they fit really well, and they actually do a really nice job. You know, they're like that vintage look on the tush. But yeah, it's a little risque for me. That's a lot of skin to show. But anyway, they're super cute. I don't even know this brand. Person. Who knows? It's probably nobody. But I had to get them. They were $3.49, and again, 25% off.
Yep, absolutely, Darren. 511.
Okay, then this is beautiful.
No, it is not. Looks like somebody's couch.
What? Not vintage. We're not to the vintage attire yet. So
Wait.
This is not vintage.
That's not going in my closet.
Yes, it is. This is modern.
Oh no.
So look at how beautiful this floral print is.
Wait.
So
no.
it's an A-line. I think it does have pockets. Does she have pockets? Maybe she doesn't have pockets.
Ugh.
Why do you hate this so much? This is beautiful.
Gross.
I love her. She has the zipper in the back. This is
Hey, Brittany.
Susie Chin from Maggie Boutique, and she is a size 12. So great. Again, making sure we try to get
Jennifer.
as many sizes as we can. But yeah, it's so beautiful, right? I love it so much. Here's a funny story. So
I'm weird. That's hideous.
Yeah,
Brittany.
Bill is weird. This is beautiful.
That's gross.
Someone is actually selling this dress on Etsy, and they're saying it's vintage. And I'm like, this isn't vintage. It might be like a boutique, maybe. But I was looking at the construction and all of this, and I'm like, how do they get away with selling it if it's not vintage on Etsy?
Lara,
anyway,
tons
it's
of
beautiful.
Susie Chin.
Oh, you have? Oh, that is good to know. I just got it because again, floral was my goal. It was $9.99. So I paid like $7 for it, something like that. More, $7.50.
Gross.
I don't know. Okay, do you think this is gross?
That's actually cute.
Okay, so this is where we don't understand Bill because he thinks that one's gross, but he thinks this one's
the
cute.
The colors are gross.
So
this is at least.
This is Band of Gypsies. Hello, Band of Gypsies. So nothing too crazy, but the reason I picked this up is because it's not a dress. It is a jumpsuit, floral, and quilting is so popular right now. And this has the quilted bust line. It does have that added, can't see it, the added little kind of elastic to hold it in place. So it's a little lightly padded, so you don't have to wear a full-on bra with this. It does have the elastic in the back. This is the perfect little summer jumpsuit. I just thought it was fantastic. So this is a size medium. Once it gets steamed, it's going to be an amazing piece for your closet. They don't retail for a huge amount, but I still feel like the popularity is going to be there.
No one really policies Etsy. I see modern stuff often. You can report it, but it's hard to find.
Really? I mean, I guess I just assumed everyone followed the rules on Etsy. Just making some assumptions.
It should motivate me to sell it because it's horrid.
Exactly. You don't want to look at it every day. So.
I don't even want to. My camera's going to break when I take the first picture. I guarantee it.
Was that all the modern stuff? Oh, yeah, there's one more.
And
by the way,
that's not going in my closet.
Well, we'll see.
I don't sell belt bags.
Well, it's not a belt bag. It's actually just a crossbody. So anyway, you may have noticed my hair looks a little different today. And I realized I told Bill I feel like I look like kind of a mom, which is not an insult by any means to any moms out there
you
at
just
all.
Triggered people.
No, but this is like what my mom used to have. Like my mom. Maybe I should say I look like my mom. That actually makes more sense that I look like my mom. My mom had darker hair. All my blonde is wrapped up in the back, so you can't see any of my blonde. But I did a photo shoot today with this wedding dress that I got recently for $5. And so I had to pull my hair up so that it, had to match. Like I couldn't have my hair not match the dress.
Why are you looking at me?
I don't know, because it feels weird not having any blonde in my hair at this point. This is all my natural hair. It's grown out since quarantine. So you can just see this is what it looks like. There she blows. Speaking of there she blows, this bag does not blow. This bag is amazing. And Bill hates it, of course. So I picked this one up. Again, it has the quilting. I love quilting detail. No brand. It's not leather. This is definitely, as people say, vegan leather. It's
leather.
Yeah, it's leather. But it has a lot of detail. Like this reminds me of Chanel. So it has the really cool, leather in chain. I think it's cool. I think that's fantastic. I thought it was just supposed to hang like
Kelly.
Like art, which it can. I'm trying to figure out how I had this before. But anyway, when I got it, the zipper was busted. So the zipper was busted, and I asked them if they would give me a discount, and they did. And they gave me like a few extra dollars off, and I got the discount on top of it. And then I came home and I used the little trick that I've showed you over on Instagram. But if you use a pair of flat nose pliers in many circumstances, not every circumstance, but in many circumstances, if you use them on a zipper that is busted, it can fix it. And so this has happened for 2 belt bags that I picked up. And so I'm really excited about this. Yeah, this is not an expensive bag. This is not anything that's going to go for a lot, but I feel like the style itself was just, yeah, that was probably, especially if we're trying to continue to increase our average sale price, that may not have been the best purchase, but I loved it. Yeah. Maybe I'll just keep it.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, so now we are into the vintage. Oh my gosh, I got some great pieces. Great pieces. I'm so happy. I'm going to start with this piece, and then I will get into more of the vintagey pieces. This one is more like retro. I'm going to say this is retro, not vintage, but let's take a look at how cute this is. So if you don't know this knit right here, tell us, B, what's it called?
Santana knit.
We got a little Santana knit action.
If you don't know what that is,
with the pink and black, we have St. John collection. So how fantastic is this? It's quite beautiful. I love this, and I paid $5 for this. So I was at the little thrift store I was at. They were getting rid of like winter items, and so it was kind of like some items were $5, some were 2 for $25, some were $25. And so I did get a kind of collection of different price points, but I was like, $5 for this? Oh, I'll take that all day. Yes, Britt, you knew just from seeing it, that St. John look. The buttons, I mean, look at these.
Well, it has all the buttons.
Yes, all the buttons are present. And it is a petite. So petite is a little bit harder to sell. It just says P. I put it on. It fits me just fine. So I'll probably list it as an extra small. I might list it as a small.
Yeah.
I usually do. I'll list it as a small. I'll put measurements, and then I'll put the actual size on there. I've never had a problem with returns because I'm very clear. And if someone had a problem, guess what? I'd approve it, because that's how we roll. We approve like every return, unless it's someone trying to be shifty. If they're trying to be shifty, it's different. But
except on sizes that you took pictures of and you listed, and they're like, no, this is blah blah blah.
Well, then we just ignore it. Okay.
P means small.
Oh, well then there you go. I was thinking P means petite. So that's perfect. So yes, excellent. Okay, these jeans. I tried them on. They do fit me. However, at this point in my life, I am all about high rise. If it doesn't have like at least 10 inches, I'm kind of out.
These are far from that.
But let's look at these vintage denim jeans. So yeah, the rise, it's got this low rise. But look at our flares.
Oh.
I'm going to say with these, I'll show you the label. Okay, so the label is HIS or his there. So I've seen some comments around there. People were saying that they had something similar listed. They were saying 80s, 70s. I say with the stitching, I would probably say late 70s, maybe early 80s. But that rise is so low. It's like, oh my goodness. I put them on.
Dude,
I'm like,
stitching is totally 70s. Look at it. Look at the spaces in between.
No, but then this, like this cute detail, like look at that. Kind of like
That's
hand,
not
I don't know,
80s.
it's fantastic. But anyway, these were great. They are probably like a 27, but they are hipsters. They're like hip denim. So gauchos. Well, so Jennifer, they could be gauchos, but they actually go down to my ankles. But that also could be because I'm short. I don't know. But they are really cool. I did pick up a couple of random sweaters that were just adorable.
Wow. Really? Sweaters.
I'm pretty sure I already have something like this in my Poshmark closet.
Oh, yep,
But
probably.
look at this.
Mohair?
No, I don't think she's mohair. She's acrylic and she is mohair.
Huh. Never saw this thing in my life until now.
So acrylic mohair, but oh my gosh, is so beautiful.
Guess somebody's learning.
So I want to say space dye because of the space dye.
Yeah.
Because the way that the knit is.
Darren said roller skating pants.
Roller skating pants. That is exactly what they are.
Your neck.
I want roller skates. I told Bill for this summer I'm getting roller skates. I used to skate when I was little. I used to dream about being like an ice skater, which I've never ice
what
skated
happened
in my
the
life.
last time we roller skated?
What? Nothing. I was great. I was fantastic. Other people fell. Anyway, so this was super cute. And again, I know we're out of season, but because it was so such a good price, and it's a size small, but she'll stick in my closet for a while. And that is kind of the direction I'm going. If I'm not in love with a piece, I'm putting it back. And that's why with Value Village, I only ended up with that handful of items because I really, really, really want to only pick up things that I love that I can stand to look at for the next year. Now, let's talk about quilting again. Quilting is still really popular. People are still looking for quilted items. People are actually upcycling a lot of like old quilts. I've seen this done on TikTok a lot. Erin Oscillady, who's in the reseller community, she's also doing this. I wasn't sure where I stood on that. Like, if you take a quilt that there's nothing wrong with it and it's vintage and you turn it into another piece of clothing, ethically, is that okay? I'm not here to judge other people. I don't know. I still don't know. But what I do know is that I do love quilting.
Why are you going to wreck some old...
Well, because then again, okay, because what if no one wants the quilt and it ends up in a landfill? Would it make more sense?
What if we get nuked right now?
Well, that's awful.
Well,
but would it make more sense to upcycle it into something that someone would use now? But then you have to think about, is it going to be popular now and later or just now? So a blanket will be always popular. You always need a blanket, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. So anyway, did get a couple of these quilted jackets. Let me show you this quilting detail. Pink. This is a little cropped jacket. So she is Expo. I'm going to say this is this label looks so 90s to me. EXPO. But it does say a size 12. There is no way this is a 12 unless this is a child. I put this on and it's definitely cropped and cute. It has great little buttons. So let me show you again. I love these button details. Look at those. Fantastic. Really nice. I think that these quilted jackets are going to be great for spring because you can throw them on over like a tank top and they're not too heavy.
A tank top?
I did get another one though. So I did get this one, and this one I actually paid $25 for.
Holy
so this
macaroni.
one was not part of the $5. But look at this one. This one has wooden buttons. Where are these wooden buttons? They have full-on wooden buttons over here. It also has an attached belt, so you can tie it in the back or the front, and it's colored and it's lined. So yeah, I paid $25 for this, but I feel that this is just a beautiful piece of history, so I had to get it. Yes, and Beth, if it's damaged, 100%. But what I'm seeing, or what we're seeing, a lot of people are just going to thrift stores and getting them, and they're not damaged. There's nothing wrong with them at all, and that's where I'm like,
why wreck history?
I don't know though, because I'm so all about upcycling items anyway, and I do this with t-shirts. But in my mind, I'm thinking with t-shirts, a lot of them are fast fashion, and they are going to go to the landfill.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's one of those, it's not controversial,
would you
but it's...
upcycle your, what are those, cedar chests that you had as a child?
Yes.
No. Why?
Well, that's different. That's wood though, because wood you can.
It's the same concept.
Okay, so where do we go now? We have a few more pieces, and again, I got a lot of floral. A lot of floral.
Oh, what in the heck is that?
Look at this sweater vest.
No.
Look at her. Oh, with the details at the bottom. It's just so beautiful. It's totally like a hand knit. I guarantee someone
made that.
Yes, they did, and it's so cute.
Disgusting.
And it's a knit. It actually feels wool to me. Like this feels a little bit woolly.
No,
maybe
chance.
just acrylic.
Yeah.
But anyway, I thought this was a cute little. If you like floral and you're looking for something a little bit different,
or not.
I don't know.
Oh man, here we go.
So Bill, if you don't know, Bill is not a fan of vintage, which is why he does not do much for the vintage closet, except take all the photos and clean all the items.
Oh, I don't do much for it, except for
take all the photos and clean all the items.
Oh, you know.
Well, yeah, I mean, but listing is the biggest thing. Oh, and this is a really good chance for me to give a shout out to Brittany. If any of you are vintage sellers and you're struggling with like what to use as the descriptions or anything like that, Shop Foxborough Brittany, she actually does copywriting. So that is kind of a big what do you call that, wall that a lot of people run into with even just modern listings is, what do I call it? How do I find what it is? Where's the history in this? So anyway, if you're looking for someone to do copywriting, this is just a shout out for Miss Brittany. Because she is doing that.
Okay, Tori, I like that. I need to get older and be a grandma, then I can wear it.
See, but I would wear all this stuff. I would wear all this stuff.
Not with me.
So cottagecore, I saw Jennifer say cottagecore, yes, and I'm gonna say I'm pretty sure that I have sold this sweater like before, something similar. Look at the detail, and then you have your crocheted buttons, and it's just this perfect yellow. This is the perfect yellow. This is, you put it on and you feel like sunshine. Cover me in sunshine.
You
feel like sunshine. You're bright and
like
happy.
Turd in that.
No. Speaking of bright and happy. Okay, I'm gonna forge ahead.
No. I
love this. Okay, this is a 2-piece.
Have you guys heard the news about Poshmark and the whole sharing not as important as it was?
So not yet, Darren. They were testing where the relevance functionality in certain people, that's what was showing up. So people were getting like sort by relevance instead of sorting by just shared.
Correct.
But then they rolled that back, and I know Aaron was one. I'm sorry, Aaron, if I'm calling you out, but I know that there were a handful of people, including Amber Resells, that had that functionality. They haven't fully rolled that out. So we're just waiting on pins and needles to see what that means. So I think that's a really great thing to bring up, because the way that Posh has always touted themselves is share the Posh love, share your listings.
Share, blah, 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 blah.
And if you take that away, which we would all be super happy for, what is replaced? Does that mean they have a new search engine, or is their SEO improved? If so, I'll take it all day. But
is their SEO improved?
Maybe
is
that's
that what they're
going
to do? Let's hope.
It could be. I don't know. Okay, this is a twofer. So first of all, you have this poppy sweatshirt. Actually, it's not even a sweatshirt. It's like sheer. It's like sheer material. Kind of a.
That's semi-sheer. It's not sheer.
It's like a. How come I can't think of the sleeve type? It's not batwing. What batwing? What am I trying to think of? I don't know, but it's great. It has shoulder pads, but those can easily come out. But wait, there's more. Look at the matching pants.
You might as well dress up as a pumpkin for Halloween.
They are so cool. You have your matching
Mardi Gras vibes. Oh, yeah.
But these are like little poppy pants. Poppies. Oh, poppies.
Oh, Dolman sleeves.
Dolman, thank you. I was like, I'm so used to like the Batwing because I had these 80s dresses. No, Dolman. But it has a little elastic there. They're kind of a harem style, a little bit longer. Although I don't know if they're meant to be. It's just, these are fantastic. So anyway.
Wait, those are Tuesday. What? Fantastic?
Yeah, you want to put it on?
No.
Come on. I know everyone wants you to put it on. Put it on. Put it on.
I'm pretty sure everybody does not want me to put it on.
Put it on. Put it on. Put
See?
it on.
No
put
response.
It on, put it on.
Thank you,
Put it on.
everybody.
You're gonna put it on. At least put these on. Actually, these may not fit you. I don't want you to rip the buttons, although they're pretty elasticy.
Oh, God.
I'm telling you, you're gonna just at least throw this on
Wait, what? Why do I have to put this on?
because it's
This is
bright.
the worst part. And I have a scratchy
Oh
tattoo.
no, okay, fine. Put the pants on. I forgot you have a new tattoo. You know. I think last night I grabbed him in his sleep or something, and it's like, oh, pain, ouchie.
Wait, what the hell? They have buttons? Oh, no. These are not going to fit.
Yes. Yes. I think that if you have that kind of style, like it's definitely, and that's the person that I shop for a lot of the times, is that person that does want to stand out, that is probably a creative, that's probably artistic.
Or autistic.
No, hey, that is not acceptable.
Oh, no. These things are horrible.
Okay, so there's just a couple more pieces. I'm gonna save this one to last because this is like one of my favorites that I got.
Why am I putting these on again?
Are you really putting them on?
Holy macaroni.
Come show us your poppy pants, poppy pants.
They're not for the larger woman.
They're small. Yeah, come on in with those poppy pants. Look at them. Look at how fantastic they are.
They're horrid.
Oh my gosh, they actually look really good.
They're really gauzy.
Yeah, they're like a gauzy material. Oh, those are so cool. I love them. Aww.
These are horrible.
But definitely Mardi Gras vibes. Now that you said that, that's all I'm saying now. The purple and the orange. They're amazing. I love them. Thank you for putting those on. So then a couple of the additional pieces that I got that aren't as dramatic as Bill would make them out to be. This one, Castleberry London. She is just a little long sleeve midi dress, little knit sleeves, a little bit heavier for the spring.
Yeah, thanks.
But again, I don't know. I thought it was a great style with the little details at the neckline. And this, again, will be something that I hold on to. Or I'm going to list. I'm going to list
that
it.
thing looks
I'm just going to probably have it
heavy
in my
as
closet
heck.
for a really long time.
Put it on. Oh, my gosh.
If you like it. Well, you did.
Hey, GTL Mama.
All right. Look
Diane.
at this beauty. I am in love with this sweater. And if I needed any more sweaters, I would probably be keeping it. And if it doesn't sell, I might keep it as well. So this is like a lighter sweater. And I know it's, sweaters. How can you have a light sweater? But it is, I don't know if you can see through it. The light kind of comes through it. So it feels lighter. It's definitely not going to be wool. I think that's what I'm trying to say. Ramie and cotton and acrylic. So it's mostly Ramie, 42% cotton. But this design is beautiful. And I love that it's longer. So you can pop this on over a pair of leggings. I don't know if that's going to still be my style next year or still be the style, but I thought it was a great little.
Yeah,
great
Beth,
little
we know
piece.
Jams. She said she loved those on me. Oh,
They're
my
basic.
Lord.
Oh, thrilling. Oh, I missed something about thrilling because I need to know.
Did a post on
Oh,
Erica Badu's website.
I could see that. Oh, I could definitely see Erica Badu rocking that. I love it. I wish I could wear something like
This
that.
is like
I
a
really
comedy
couldn't.
roast for her vintage finds.
Oh, it's always
always
this way,
is.
Amanda. Any of my
The
vintage Bill's
is
always like,
gross.
yeah.
What the heck?
No. But
No.
that's what we love.
Wait,
and then
What
Bill
is that?
like,
A Christmas?
yes,
Christmas?
it's a Christmas goose. Okay, I'll go with Christmas goose, and then I'll end with my.
Wait, really?
You ready? Are you ready for it? Look at the Christmas goose or swan. I think it's a
That's
swan,
a
actually.
swan.
It's a
Oh,
Christmas
my
swan.
gosh.
How I know holiday sweaters.
No.
But it's one of those things.
It is. Yeah, it's one of those things.
I couldn't leave her behind. I know. But people that are looking for collectible, like, Christmas items, they are going to start searching now because they want their pieces to be like spot on at their holiday parties for sure.
I just went to the bins 2 days in a row. I'm glad Bill isn't going through my trunk.
I usually when I come home and I put the bags downstairs, I'm like, babe, do you want to see what I got?
No,
He's like,
no.
sure. can we do it later? And then we do the hauls. And he's like, oh yeah, there it is. And I still have this gorgeous 1970s Sears vintage jumper back here that I need to get listed.
Pictures of like 2 weeks ago.
I know. It's me listing things is the worst. Okay.
Yeah, it's like molasses in June.
It just takes forever. I feel like molasses in June is quick because it heats up. Molasses in December is slow because it's so cold. It just it doesn't.
Incorrect.
That's not correct. I'm correct. This reminds me of a few different vintage queens that I know, but look at this skirt. This is a maxi
skirt
with the ruffle detail at the bottom. It is a wrap skirt.
Wow.
Okay, so I'm like,
I thought that was a halter.
Oh my gosh, I'm in love with this so much. So it is a wrap skirt, right? So you have your little wrap detail and maxi style with the ruffles. Oh, she is one of my absolute favorites. Let's see. Personal, a division of Leslie Faye. And I love Leslie Faye. She is a size 6, which tells me modern. She's probably like a 0. Like that, I don't even know. Ooh, I may not even be able to. I'm going to have to use a clip to model this one. My little Corin weight has come to
Beth said I could swear my mom made that skirt.
It's so pretty. Look at this print. I think
it looks like felt, but
no, it's not. It's just it's fully lined, so it has this nice lining on the inside. It's pretty heavy, but it's.
Britt said I rocked that skirt, but looks too small for her butt. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I feel like it might be too small for me.
Butt.
I'm gonna have to see since I made Bill try something on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So she is a vintage 6, which is she is definitely
2.
Great news about vintage, or actually clothes in general. In case you didn't know, you can easily adjust them. So even though this probably has a good 7 inches from the button to here, 7 inches there. What you could do is you could easily move the button to here.
You could.
And then you could just tie it here. And it would still fit very similarly because the way that it is. So it's definitely customizable, adjustable.
Customizable maxi skirt.
So if anyone is watching this and says, hey, I really love that, I could totally alter it for you if need be. But I thought it was so beautiful with that fabric. And that was, I don't know how I get out of breath. Oh, because I talk so much.
Really?
Oh, and by the way, this jacket. So we were sitting here right before we went live, and I was wearing this sweater, and I just looked frumpy. So I went into my closet and grabbed this, and this actually is part of my. It's not part of my personal closet. It's part of my embroider on the back of it closet. So she's getting a little. She did not
dye her hair. She just.
Who asked if I dyed my hair?
Peyton and Brian.
Oh, yeah, no, I just have it all pulled back.
You could even tie it in the front and wear it with
hot shorts. Yes.
What is a hot short?
Like a short short.
Oh.
Yeah, you just add a nice little thing over it. 100%.
See, Diane was like,
yes.
Gross. No.
Yeah, not everybody is going to like that.
No, hardly anybody.
No, but I did not color my hair. All of my blonde, if I turn around, you can see all my blonde is back here. It's just.
There's not much left.
It's all wrapped up. I will get some more highlights. I will, but my hair is so healthy. You're not here to talk about hair, but my hair feels very healthy. So one last thing before we wrap up. Hopefully everybody enjoyed this haul. If you do, make sure you subscribe because we tend to go live every week on Sundays. Sometimes we don't if we have other things come up, but we try to be here for all of you. That is our goal. What else? Also, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. I didn't tell you this. I'm doing a giveaway because I created this. So many of you already know I'm a maker. That's what I do. I sell stuff on Etsy. But I made this adorable. It's glass. So this is glass, and it has encyclopedia pages there. And I made it with my Cricut. And then I made these paper flowers out of encyclopedia pages. And so I want to do a giveaway. If anyone would even be interested, maybe not this design. If you are interested in something else, like Kindness Grows or whatever you want, I can totally personalize it to whatever. But I'm probably going to be doing just a little Instagram giveaway because I was able to find some more of the frames this weekend.
How about, can I pour you a cup of
Shut the heck up.
Yep.
I know you have that one. Yes, and we can put it in the kitchen. Do you want me to do that? Oh, Bill's so mad because I keep putting vinyl on everything now.
Oh, everything.
I got to frame it, or I got a
toothbrushes, floss.
my vases. I put vinyl on there. It just makes it.
Lord.
Oh, Lara, I'm wearing my bracelet, by the way. Sorry, ADD. Anyway, so if anyone's interested, make sure you're following me over on Instagram because I'm going to do just a little
said
giveaway.
I was hoping you were going to do a giveaway. Dope ass sequin jacket. That was Brit.
I don't even have a sequin jacket. I have a bunch of what do you call that? Fringe that I bought that I've never used. I have so many projects that need to be done, but I did find more of these frames. So if you are interested, if you have any gift ideas that you're looking to find something custom for like a friend, family member, yourself, or whatever, just reach out to me. I love doing stuff for people that I know and that I know are going to appreciate them. So yeah, there'll be some giveaway. Haven't quite decided, but I'm going to do that this week.
Really?
Yeah, I will. I'll remember. I cleaned my office today, and I cleaned the pantry and the fridge.
Hey, Annie.
I got a lot done. It was a good day. So anyway, oh good. Lily just woke up.
He tried one like 10 years ago, but from home, never gotten it.
That's what happens. So that is the haul and the reseller chat for today. Again, thank you. Huge shout out to Darren. Bill is so stoked. To Aaron, so Darren and Aaron, for just being amazing and hanging out with us this weekend. And to everyone else over there in the chat, we love all of you and we enjoy spending our Sundays with you. And we are going to go, Bill's going to grill up some burgers right now. And we're going to watch the Oscars.
Yay.
Yay. This is our life. This is, 20 years together. This is what happens.
Thank you, everybody.
So that's it. Have a wonderful night.
Have a great week. Stay safe.
And we'll see you next week. And so until next time, see ya.